one of the reasons why you're struggling as a real estate agent? I didn't know nothing. I just researched, I learned, I read different articles, I put it together, I went on the radio and I talked about it. How are you gonna do it? You're gonna wait 2 years until you know everything and now you're just gonna start selling? Could be your mindset. Watch this video all the way till the end to change your life. Getting ready for a listing appointment? 2 listing appointments? The chances are that your business is going to come from your content. And really, to sell 20 houses, you really need one lead source. If you're just posting on Instagram and Facebook, that's all you pretty much need to do. And you will get business out of it.
Yeah, and I feel like people reach out to me, but mostly to rent. And,
okay, for now.
Yeah,
but you have to start saying that you can buy, you can help buying. So you have to promote buy, you know, you have to start talking about. Okay, keep doing. For you to sell 20 houses, you need about 40 active. Let's say 30.
Yeah.
30 active clients to close 20. So you need 30. 30, so you need 3 a month.
It's really hard.
Wow. Tomorrow's Thursday, I'm doing Mike Quigley, representative from the state. Then I'm doing an event at my building. And then I'm with the state's attorney's office. She's my partner. She's Polish. Her name's Christina. So like, she wants to be a realtor. So I want to put her in key with you. She knows so many people up there.
Yeah, you're doing a lot, you know. 3 events a month, 36 events a year.
I did 90 till this day, 90.
You did 90 events?
Between CHA, which is Chicago Housing Authority, Chicago Police.
That's a hard work. It just takes the time to get the momentum going.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's easy. It's like train, you know, it takes a lot of power to push it, but then you can't even stop it. It just goes. It's all in your head, you know. It's like, if you think that 1 a week is a lot, then you have to reprogram yourself and think that 2 a day is nothing.
If they will ask you anything like you don't know or something.
Then you say, I don't know. And you have to be confident. I don't know. You have to like...
I can ask somebody who knows.
Like, I don't know a lot of stuff too. And I tell them, like, I have no idea. I'm gonna find out if, you know, if that's something. You might be afraid, oh, I don't know this, I should know it. Then that's your fault because you're not learning. Mm-hmm. But if you don't know something that I have no idea how am I supposed to know this, then you just say, I don't know, I'm gonna find out. Mm-hmm. And then you find out and call them back. That's all they care about. You don't really need to know everything. I went on the radio in the first month. I didn't know nothing. I just researched, I learned, I read from different articles. I put it together. I went on the radio and I talked about it. How are you going to do it? You're going to wait 2 years until you know everything and now you're going to start selling? You can't do it. Oh. You have to go as you go. And if you lose the client because you didn't know something, at least you already had a client. And now you know more, and so your confidence builds up.
If I keep posting on social media,
yeah, you just have to keep posting.
It's gonna work essentially, like in the future.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
It's the easiest thing on earth. You don't even have to. I'm recruiting now. Do you know what it is? Like if you're going after the agent who's producing, content is not enough. You have to call them. You have to invite them. Then you have to call again. To have a buyer and seller reach out, you just have to post. They will reach out because when they have a need, they have to hire an agent. Sometimes an agent, in order for them to switch, it has to be really burning desire. They can just sit there, you know, I'm okay with this company, I'm fine, I'll just do my sales and whatever, I'll just sit here. Plus, I still have pending deals for me to move from the company to company. Oh, I have to still work it out, and how do I pick up my checks? Oh my God, I'll just sit here. But when the people need to move, they just reach out to whoever's available, and they just reach out to you. Sometimes you can even promote investing, and people will reach out because they thought that they want to buy. And now you have a client. And then you have to, when you have somebody who reached out, like the bank said, we're looking for land. And sometimes when the client says, yeah, I'll invest, I'll buy a condo to rent out, you can't just let it go like that. You have to just know, here's the deal, I run the numbers. And then they're gonna start thinking about it a little bit more. That's how Oleg sells his first 2 deals. You just tell the guy, you need investment, I bought 5, you need 1, here's a good deal. And the guy bought. Investments you can sell like that, easy. If you know somebody who's got a little extra cash, hey, here's an investment, here's how much money you need to put down, good deal, take it. So we just finally agreed and signed the lease on expansion. We're going to be knocking off this wall, half of it. This is the office that we're working with right now. When we started 2 years ago, there was 4 of us. This was too big for 4 of us, and it was the only one in the office here. So now it's 50, I think, 3 of us or something like that. So this is too small. So now we're gonna be knocking on the wall, and let me show you the other side. It's actually open. I'm gonna show you what's in there. So let's go. So we're gonna have two doors. This door, well, we're still debating whether this is gonna be the entrance door or the back door. But we're still gonna have the other door. I like going from that side because there's glass, there's a lot of chairs, it looks more beautiful. This side, there's, a little tunnel. But this is how this space looks. This is obviously the cage is gonna go. Over here, we're gonna have the conference room. This is gonna be the conference room. There's gonna be a big table with an outlet, TV. And then we're gonna have, I believe there was one office here. There was one office here and 2 offices right there. And then the rest we're gonna come up with something. I don't know, maybe we'll use one of the offices as a podcast room. There's gonna be one office over here, one office there. This wall will still be there, but there will be a big opening. So when somebody comes in through that door, they'll see through. We were thinking to knock off maybe this part of the wall, but then everybody says, well, if somebody comes here, they will have to go around. Kind of makes sense to knock off this side. We'll see how it looks. We're still trying to figure out how everything's gonna play out. Maybe we'll have this wall, we'll decorate it as maybe a shooting area. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Right now it's just open for discussions. This is expensive, so I've negotiated a little bit of better terms. We're going up from 1,000 square feet to 3,300 square feet. It's becoming a little bit expensive, so we need to keep growing. We need to add on more agents, we need to sell more homes and stuff like that. It's a little bit stressful too. We're negotiating a different spot. Let's go actually see. I'm gonna show a little bit the other spot. And we can even walk through. We can even walk through this little tunnel. That's something that I don't like, to have that as a front entrance, right? What do you think? We finally got the signage. This was the office that we kind of wanted. This would be the best scenario if we could have gotten this and that for our trainees, but it's too expensive and too big for us for right now. So
did they ever rent it out, or?
I don't know. They said they had somebody, but now I'm thinking if we keep growing, we might grow into it, and this would be a perfect place. But I'm not okay with payments. The payments are too high for us. Maybe we'll move at some point. Maybe we'll transition, because I think if we are within the building, they will be okay with it. But I'm signing a long lease on that space. Signing 6.5 years.
So it's cheaper to knock down a wall and carpet and all that than it is to give you this?
Yeah, because this is 5,000 square feet. This is 5,000 square feet. That is 3,300 square feet. This is 40% higher. They could have give me a couple more months for free, but after that, the price is, I think, 12,000 a month or something. I was calling, but when I got busy, I stopped calling because I didn't have time to call.
I
So
don't
they were
like calling. That's.
So don't do it, because you're not gonna do it for a long time if you don't like it. But it's still good for you to learn the skills. So I'll just buy whatever comes my way. I'll do it. Just not leases, because that takes forever and then there's no money. That's a waste of time, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, leases is something you want to try, learn, and move on.
But you know what is challenging? That at least you have some cash flow at the beginning.
For leases?
Yeah.
Yeah. The cash flow is so minimum that your time is really better spent just post. Just do whatever. Just sit down. You can even sit down in a bench and do a couple reels just in the park. Just remixing other people's reels and using music and maybe just something, It's just better time spent. It's the biggest investment. Calls is one-to-one, You see, call, email, and text message is a one-to-one. Posts is one-to-many.
Yes.
The thing with posts is that you reach a lot of people, but you don't go deep in them. You reach, but with the calls, you can go deeper. You can go into how's your day going, your text, comment on a post. That goes a little bit deeper, and that's what you want to do. But there's only 24 hours in a day. How many people can you go deep with, But you want to reach, and then those who react to your content, to one-to-one with them. You're just not posting enough, That's the thing. It's just the volume is not there. It's all about the volume. Your story feed needs to be filled all the way, all the time. Talking about what you did, what your plans are, what your struggles are.
Like a million touch, so priceless. But it's you define it. The summer love don't fade like a.
What are you working on now? Chime?
So, yes.
Did Olena show you a little bit?
Yes, show me.
Yeah.
It's a beast. Oh
It's
my
a
God.
beast. It's a beast. But there's a lot on YouTube. You can learn a lot on YouTube. So you can even type in Chime, and then there's a bunch of videos. There's a learning center on this too. I pay a lot of money for this. So this is worth a lot. This is very good. So there's this building, 12 unit. 12 unit deconversion. So that means that right now it's condos, and they want to convert them to apartments, but it's still not done yet. They already put it for sale, and I have a buyer who wants to buy it, but I try to figure out what stage is it as a deconversion, because they need to have votes. They need to have everybody who lives there to vote that they want to sell to one entity, and if 75% of those vote that they want to sell, that the whole thing gets sold. But I don't know what stage. Hi Peter, just calling you about the building on Harlem. Just left you a message. With the 20 deals a year, you make 100,000. If you do it smart, if you don't spend money on advertisement, you just do the free stuff, posts, free. You have to pay nobody. You have a CapCut, you have captions, you edit yourself. You got time, you don't have clients to service yet. It's been like 100% real estate until recently. And then I start showing my daughter a little bit, but every time I show her, she gets sick, so I stopped showing her too much, So pretty much what I'm, it was like, I can relate maybe. So pretty much what I'm doing is like, I'm mostly real estate, mostly. So if like you see my post, it's about real estate. I share news, but you can make real estate fun and entertaining. It doesn't have to be boring. You have to start training them to write offers.
Yeah.
Okay, so like if it's for the rescue, so you have to ask, how are you feeling? I want to get it for the asking price. I don't want to pay more. Let's write an offer for the asking price. You have multiple offers. How many offers was there?
10.
10 offers? Okay, chances are it's over ask. Chances are it's sold over ask. But you still train your client to write an offer. It's your first offer that they're gonna write. Mm-hmm. To have them write, go through 30 pages, get them used to signing initials. Also, you will learn the process too, since it's a first offer. So you have to get it going. You don't have to say, let's go up. Just write whatever they want.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're gonna tell you, I wanna write 20,000 less than the asking price. And you think that this is not enough. And you can't tell them, let's not write at all. You have to write it,
Yeah.
You gotta write
I
the
guess
offer.
Probably.
Never talk your clients out of writing an offer. So when you have a deadline, when you send an offer, there's a deadline 5 o'clock. You can't just sit around for 5 o'clock. You have to follow up at 3. Hey, how are we looking? How are we standing? Is it good enough? What else can we do to make it better or easier decision? Sometimes they'll say, seller's still deciding. You're losing. It's already not yours. You can't just wait and say, waiting for decision. No, you lost. He just didn't tell you yet. You have to update. Go back to your client and say, sounds like, by the way he's talking to me, it's not enough.
So if, for example, 3 o'clock and the decision is at 5, and you ask what can we do to make it better, can you rewrite the offer?
Sure, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not, decision's not yet done yet. So you can update, send it again. Hey, here's an updated offer.
Got it.
And then what is your seller looking for? Is there any other terms that we can add? Escalation clause, addendum. What can we do? Or high earnest money. What's most important? You start dropping these things, they start talking, and then you can learn something.
Okay.
They're gonna share, like, my client really wants to get out and don't touch no furniture. We just want to leave it. And then nobody else asked, and you're the only one who knows. And you put in your offer, leave all the furniture, leave everything. We'll take care of it. We'll clean it up.
Playing games with me, and he wants me low because he said first, I was talking with Redfine and he said 3.5. Okay, go. You can go with Redfine. If you think that works for you, do it. And he called me again. And now he said, I'm talking with Colbert. If you think you can find someone else cheaper, If you think they give
There's
you
always
good
somebody
service,
cheaper. There's $200 flat fee companies that can list it for $200. You know,
Yeah, I know.
there's
But,
always somebody cheaper.
yes, but they don't have the same service that we us.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
he knows how to do a lot of marketing
Yeah.
and open houses and everything. And he has a lot of requests. Like he don't want showing time only weekends. He wants open houses, that kind of stuff. And I said, okay, that is time, that is money, because I need to spend money. I need to spend.
When I was starting the company, I got a call from a managing broker of a big company over here in Chicago, and he said, don't get into the brokers because there's no money. And number two, he said, I think you're gonna struggle with sellers. I think people are not gonna trust you because there's no brand behind you. And I sat there and like, all the listings that I had a Century 21 in the back. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe he's right. But then every single year after that, I was doubling my seller count. And all that is just it's just the smoke. Everything really is the agent.
Yes.
Everything is about the agent. Everything else is just to support the agent. And some people pay attention to that, what's in the back, but really it is the seller and the agent. And then the agent sometimes has a environment where they don't have no tools and they don't know how to use it because the environment is lazy people around you. And sometimes the agent has a lot of people that are proactive and have a lot of tools with them. So they become good too just because of the environment they're in. You know, this business, you don't put in no money to start real estate brand for yourself. You open up a restaurant, you put in $200,000 just to open it up. So the first client comes in who buys $10,000 worth of salad. Here you pay no money and you can sell right away. You think it's that easy? No. Now you have to put in time, equity, tears, all of that, gas, all of it, and then you're gonna have it. You have to pay. It's either you pay with cash or you pay with sweat equity. Okay. The sooner you pay, the sooner you'll get it back. Make some calls, man.
Touch me, I'm on it. Just say the word and I'll give you up.
Shut them here. Oh, is this your closing? Really? What do you want, check? They're doing a reel. Are you kidding? They're trying to do a reel. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, let's see. Let's ask the audience. Okay, tell me if you see any problems and if you feel like you want to stop watching and why. You're letting some Joe sitting on a couch doing nothing judge your content. People want you to do good, but just not better than them. For you to create business, you just need to start. Do you want to continue watching or no? No.
It's like
Okay.
I don't see the
Yeah,
main
you need to
the
give
main
more.
idea.
Gotcha.
It's like
You know what I
messing-
would add? Like,
Do you want to keep watching or was it tough? You're letting some Joe.
Yeah, I'll watch.
You'll watch?
Yeah.
He'll watch. Bojana said that there's no point. Yeah, 20 seconds, 58% retention. You know, this is something we can kind of think about. You know.